Um, Next up, Jackson. We talking about Bama football. I know everybody we get typing about recruiting. On my channel, we've been discussing the roster. CJ Mosley, CJ Mosley retiring, man. Alabama legacy, CJ Mosley, national champion linebacker. What years was Mosley at?
Oh,
11.
he was there 09 to
Oh,
2012.
okay, yeah. 09, 2012. 11 was the year he
My
just
my
popped.
mistake. I got the years mixed up. 2010 to 2013.
11 was the year he really popped. Like I said, I remember 11. That's when Mosley really. I remember his recruiting, him being a highly touted recruiter. He was one of the guys. When I was a senior in high school, his name was already ringing as a sophomore. So, um, retiring though, that lets me know I'm getting old.
Yeah, I mean, it's like he retired on his birthday at 33 years old. It's like, oh man, it's like you're not old, but I mean, like the Jets just, oh my god, like I feel bad that the Jets just treat him like crud. Like, good grief. Like when he signed with the Jets 2019, everybody's like, oh, the Jets are gonna win. The Jets are gonna win. It's like, no, they're not because they're the Jets. They're always a disaster in the NFL.
Facts, facts. But yeah, man. Congrats to him. I think served his time, did what he did as a solid football player throughout his career, even in college. I think about his time at Alabama. When you think about Alabama inside linebackers or the linebacker mold, you have to mention CJ Mosley. We always mention Rolando McClain, Reuben Foster, um, Courtney Upshaw, guys like that. But CJ Mosley was one of the most diverse. I'll say him and Mac Wilson were probably two of the most diverse that did everything at a high level all the time. So congrats to CJ Mosley, and I hope he's at peace, in post career. I feel like he's at a good spot in life, and that's why you do stuff like that.
Agreed. I mean, because it's like it was sad to see him go, but I hope he can go on TV. Like that would be cool. Like see him on ESPN or Fox Sports. Because
CJ, nah, CJ gonna be chilling somewhere, man.
I mean, never know. Because I mean, I think they could use somebody cool like CJ Mosley.
Yeah, that's why I said he probably gonna be chilling somewhere. He's so laid back and chill, man.
Hey, maybe he could start a podcast. That'd be
Hey,
cool.
I get him on the Coach Smook Network. We'll get him on the Voice of College Football.
There we go. There we go. I'm loving it. I'm
Let's
loving
go.
it.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Oh man.
CJ, if
Eh,
you see this, man, we want you here. Alabama Voice of College Football. Come join us. Want to talk about your retirement? Let's talk about your career.
Talk
Talk to
about
us.
your talk about your days at the Ravens, Jets, everything.
Let's talk about fourth quarter program. Let's hear a couple stories I heard about your
Oh
time.
man.
Yeah, man. I like to get with alumni, and talk about their time at Bama during the Saban era because it just continues to show us that the evolution of the game is not waiting on anybody. It's not waiting on anybody, man.
No, no, it does not. And I gotta tell you, like that 2012 season, that was humongous right there. And he was leading the team in tackles, not just in 2012, but in 2013. That's awesome.
That's why I said 2011 was the year where he really started flashing, and people was like, oh, he gonna be a problem. So them next 2 years, man, he just dominated the game, man. That defense was nasty. 2012, 2013, some of the nastiest defenses. Some of my Daquan Minsley playing on in 2011, 2012, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, like 2011, that was a huge dominant year right there. It's like
Especially in the secondary. That was probably one of our best secondary groups I've seen assembled. Probably skill set nowadays, they probably would struggle, but you talking about for that time and how physical they were in lockdown and zero coverage and run support. Some of the best action we've seen in Kirby was the freaking defensive back coach then helping defensive coordinator, defensive coordinator at that point.
oh man, like the only close game we really had 2011 was LSU. Like that was
Hmm.
it. Like that was the only close one. Everybody else just got spanked or smacked off the face of
I'm
the earth.
sorry. I can't believe
Like
I just yawned. What
man,
in the world?
like looking back at the points allowed most per game during the season of 2011, Georgia Southern, like we allowed, like that was the most points we allowed
The
Back,
triple option, man. You don't
I
remember that
know,
game?
right?
That thing was pissing Coach Saban off. It's
Man,
already back.
I miss the triple option and I miss the wishbone offense.
I
But
don't. I don't. As a wide receiver, I despise both of those schemes.
well, I just love looking back at some of those offenses, not just throughout college football, but for Alabama as a whole. Because like we had that wishbone offense 70s worked out nicely for us. But
Yeah. 3 yards in the cloud of dust.
oh man, the 2010s full of magical events. You had awesome events like Regular Show, Adventure Time, and Gumball, Gravity Falls, awesome cartoon shows on Disney and Cartoon Nickelodeon, and Alabama football stomping a mud hole in everybody's butt in the 2010s.
Oh man. Who is this Trojan fight? This
Oh,
guy.
he's a friend of the Voice College Football Network.
Trojan fight used to
He just
come
has
around. He don't ever talk no real football, man. Trojan fight, I ain't trying to hit none of that tonight, man. We ain't trying to hit none of that tonight. You know what I'm saying? Listen. You worry about what's going on whichever Trojan fan base you represent this year, because we know you like to flop. All right, we know you like to flop. But no, it's good to see you in the chat, man. Appreciate you for being here, man.
yeah, we yeah, we love him very much. He's a very valuable member
Oh
of the
yeah,
community at the Voice
great,
College
great,
Football.
great conversation as always. His troll game is weak, but he definitely could talk some football when it come to really discussing football. But yeah, man, Jackson, I think we good on the night, bro. Like it's a lot of things going to be coming up, and I don't want to spoil the rest of the week for the Alabama channel. Um,
Oh, we got
especially
some.
with like
Ooh,
some reactionary stuff that y'all going to be able to react to over here on Thursday night. Um, it's like I said, expect some more big news recruiting wise. I'll be releasing it over on my content, as you can see across the screen. Look it up at Coach Smook on all platforms. I think everybody knows what our mission is here. We really want this panel, this channel, this community, and the AAA family to be integrated, and our source of information and the resources that we use to provide information. The Voice of College Football is going to be privy to it, you know, as if it's the Coach Smook Network. So support, just like you would be a part of AAA family. Think about becoming a member of the Voice of College, Alabama Voice of College Football, because we'll start putting out more informative reporting stats type stuff um, on this channel. And again, coming up, when is this? The Max Sutter Watch Party. Uh,
yep, 12:45 p.m. Central Time, 1:45 p.m. Eastern Time. It will be simulcast on the Alabama channel, Ohio State, Ole Miss, and Illinois channels, where Coach Smoke and myself will be representing Alabama. Leanne Harris will be representing Ole Miss. Garrison Gaddy will be representing the Ohio State Buckeyes, and Nate Coe will be representing the Illinois Fighting Illini, as we will be live reacting to the watch party of Max Sutter. Is he coming to Bama, Ohio State, Ole Miss, Illinois? Tune in to find out. It's going to be a wild ride.